Hi, folks. So, on the street, not too long, a couple of months ago, I found this box, which actually wasn't open. It was full. These are these little pods that are used with a certain kind of maker, maybe called a Keurig. Um, and I don't own one of these makers, so my solution as to what to do with it. It's basically ground chocolate inside. With the machine, it pumps hot water through the pod, and the chocolate powder inside gets all dissolved and into the hot water, and you end up with hot chocolate. But I don't have a machine, so what I'm going to do, I often put different kinds of food in milk. Most of my diet is milk, uh, 80 to 90%. That's been almost 20 years. And I often use this big funnel. So I'm gonna break this open with my thumb. So I got it started, and now it should be pretty easy to peel off. I'm peeling it, and you can see the chocolate powder inside. Now, if I weren't making a video, I would just dump this in there, all of it, and and then when I drink it, it'll have a bit of chocolate flavor, which will be nice. Um, I I normally would put the lid back on the milk each time before I take the first swallow, I'll shake it up to get the chocolate kind of distributed throughout the milk. And it I will tell you, I've done this well. I started out with, I don't know, 10 or 12 pods in here, 10. And it doesn't it does dissolve in there. I think I taste a little bit of graininess because it hasn't been run through hot water. It's not being used exactly the way it was made to be used. It's okay. It's good. I'm going to show you another option is that with this powder, you could actually eat it straight. One way might be to just get a little on your tongue. I'm going to dip my tongue in there and then take my tongue into my mouth. And that and when I take it in, I probably let it just kind of sit. I maybe let it sit there, and the saliva and the moisture on the tongue just kind of naturally dissolves it. And it's pretty well dissolved. It's probably a tiny bit grainy, but it tastes nice. It's chocolate. Um, I could actually pour some of this in my mouth. I mean, technically, I could, to pour it all, it might kind of choke me a bit, but mm, I got a fair amount in there. There's a little on the rim. And I'm not immediately swallowing that. I'm kind of holding a bit in my mouth while my saliva kind of softens and dissolves it and chewing it a bit. Now, I wouldn't do either of those things, but they are options. I guess the thing here is to not waste these. These were clean and sealed on the street. I can't see any reason that I should have just thrown them away. And but I'm gonna, and so I feel good psychologically when I don't let food that really shouldn't go to waste, in my mind. I know that other people probably see this differently. Lots of people wouldn't pick up anything from the street, sealed or not. Um, there's there's probably some rationale you can make for that, and I think it's an individual decision, but I'm okay with using it. But anyway, I'm gonna dump the rest of this in the milk and kind of clean it out a little bit. And kind of shake the funnel down. Um, and take it out. And then when I drink it, before I drink it, I would always shake it up. And it turns, well, a little brown, not very brown. Those blackish grains, that's actually coffee grains. When I found the box of chocolate pods, I also found a box of coffee pods, also unopened. And I made prior videos that show kind of a similar process of using the funnel. With those, I actually didn't put my tongue to the coffee grounds. Uh, mm, you could. I'm not sure if the texture would be as nice. Um, I may maybe I'll make a future video where I actually take some of the coffee grounds right on my tongue the way I did with the chocolate. But I don't know if the coffee grounds really dissolve as well. With the coffee grounds, the water is run through the coffee grounds, but the coffee grounds don't dissolve. The water takes some some essential, I think, fluids within the coffee grounds and takes the fluid with it down into your cup, but leaves the actual coffee grounds behind. So I don't think they break up and dissolve as nice as the chocolate. At any rate, so now I've got a chocolate taste, and I can drink that. And yeah, it tastes a little bit chocolate. It's I can't say it's delicious, but it's okay. Um, the powder by itself really was very nice tasting, but I kind of felt like I wanted to get more mileage out of it, so I added it to the milk. If I ate it straight, it would have been gone in 2 seconds, but this way I get some chocolate flavor for a while. But of course, it's quite diluted. Uh, so it's an idea for you. I've been able to feel creative putting different foods in my milk. Some may think it's uh, it's not all that creative, but it's been fun for me. Um, if you do like this content, do subscribe and comment and rate, etc. Because, and if I forgot to say something, I'll put in the description below the video or make a future video. Well, in this case, that was my last pod. But at any rate, um, there could, there may be things I'll forget before I turn off the video. And I don't like to make a second segment and attach it to the first. I think when I edit, it seems to me the focus isn't as good on the vids.